How do you get most people on your side during a public conflict? Have you ever noticed that whenever an argument breaks out, you always seem to lose? The moment you open your mouth, your mind goes blank. Then hours later, you think of all the perfect things you should have said, and it only makes you more frustrated. The truth is, it's not because you're bad at speaking. It's because you're fighting alone. People who handle conflict well often win the room with their very first sentence. Today, I'll share 3 powerful techniques that can turn a one-on-one confrontation into a conversation where the people around you naturally begin to support your side. 1. Expose the motive. Don't get lost in defending yourself. When someone attacks you, don't rush to explain every detail. The more you explain, the more defensive you appear. Instead of arguing about the facts, draw attention to the intention behind their words. For example, imagine a coworker says in front of everyone, "This project failed because you submitted your documents late." Instead of launching into a long explanation, calmly reply, "Would you rather we focus on solving the problem, or are you simply looking for someone to blame?" This is one of the most powerful tools of critical thinking. As Albert Rutherford explains in Critical Thinking, instead of getting trapped in endless debates over details, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what's this person's real objective? Once you identify their true motive, their intentions become much more obvious. And the people around you will naturally recognize whether they're trying to solve the problem, or simply create conflict. 2. Build allies. Turn your problem into everyone's problem. This technique is incredibly useful in everyday life. The idea is simple. Take a personal attack and reframe it as an issue that affects everyone. For example, imagine you're at a family gathering and a relative says, "You studied for so many years, yet you still can't afford a house. Look at Hong, he barely studied, and now he already owns a house and a car." Instead of becoming defensive, you could calmly say, "Hearing that honestly hurts. I think everyone around this table who's still young probably feels that same pressure. If owning a house is the only measure of success, how many of us could actually say we've made it? These days, success comes in many different forms. If we're always compared like this, someday young people might stop wanting to come home for family gatherings. The moment other people realize they could easily be in the same position, they'll naturally begin to empathize with you. 3. Turn your opinion into a shared principle. This is the most subtle, and often the most effective, strategy. Instead of defending yourself personally, elevate the conversation to a principle that protects everyone. Imagine someone jokes at a dinner. "You've become successful now. We text you, and you don't reply until the next day. I guess your old friends don't matter anymore." Rather than arguing, raise your glass and say, "Friendship built over many years shouldn't be measured by how quickly someone replies to a text. Life gets busy, but remembering one another is what truly matters. I'm not saying this just for myself. If today someone gets criticized for replying late, tomorrow someone else could be judged for earning less money or having a less impressive job. What's most important is that we're all here together, enjoying each other's company. Let's raise a glass to that." At that point, you're no longer defending yourself. You're defending everyone's right to be themselves without being judged. Final thoughts. Handling conflict in public isn't just about proving you're right. It's about winning people's trust. Remember, you're not speaking only to the person confronting you. You're also speaking to everyone who is watching. When you make people feel that supporting you also means protecting values they believe in, you've already gained the greatest advantage. Emotional stopover. I'm here to help you become a better version of yourself every day.